Well, hello everyone. My name is Suzanne Steele, and I am in New Hampshire, and I am joined by Ann Brienza, who's also in New Hampshire, and Nancy Lindblom, who is in Florida. We are all independent consultants, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we're sharing here. This little boy was much like myself. Many years ago, I was looking for something. I was looking for better health. I had had a car accident and hurt for 3 years until a friend who cared enough about me shared something that was very different and unique that helped him. And lo and behold, you'll hear more about what helped me, and I've been sharing it ever since. So we hope you enjoy this first look.
What Suzanne was looking at was a company that focused itself on health and research. It started out by a gentleman whose goal was for world peace through world health. His name was Isama Masuda, and he was searching for a way to not only help the world, help his own community, and help people that were close to him. He had a son with a medical challenge, and he also had to raise money so that it could be medically addressed. But Niken started back in 1975 with one non-medical product that we'll look at later, and it's still going strong. It's still debt-free. It has global sales in the billions and so many satisfied customers. He based his philosophy on the 5 pillars of wellness. In the sense that people could be more, humans could be more if they were balanced in 5 areas of their lives. If they had a healthy mind, healthy body, if they were able to give back to society, if they were able to help their family and have a healthy relationship with everyone, whatever they called their family. And then, of course, if they had healthy finances, because they would be satisfied and happy. And living a life in balance would all make them be able to help others. So as we go through the slides tonight, think about which area you might want a little more balance in. I know for me, it was my body, which affected all the other areas. So as we go through, think about what you might want to learn more that can help yours.
Now, most people focus on that finance pillar, and it is at the expense of all those others that Anne was just talking about. Well, we can do this in this current world. It's called the gig economy. It allows people to maybe find a little better balance in their life by creating an additional source of income, or maybe over this last year, some people have lost that major source of income or the hours have been reduced. This gig economy is because we have a very portable business. All you need is one of these types of devices. Well, I took a look at this not initially as a business, but it became one for me. And it stayed with me because I loved the philosophy that Anne just shared. It wasn't from the corporate world that I was from, that idea of balancing work and life. And I became passionate about making a difference in other people's lives.
And the health trends are our bodies, especially in our times now, are burdened. And all of our stress involved, it hurt. I can't talk today. Stress is impacted by it, and it causes heart disease, diabetes, fatigue, and even losing sleep. If you lose your sleep by 60% of your sleep, your immune system is going to go down. You're going to feel like this young lady the next day. And weight, it's all about bad food choices, not eating the right healthy organic foods. And the water is, I live in Florida where the water is horrible. I don't cook with it. I don't drink it. I don't feed it to my cat, or I don't make ice out of it. And we're going to talk about how I drink perfectly healthy water in a few slides later.
So my sister Lori is in the food service in a middle school. And these trends that show in this slide are actually, she thinks, a little low. She sees about 80% of the children that are obese in her school. And the amazing thing is that these issues related to obesity are preventable. So making better choices, like Nancy was just talking about, food choices. So let's see what we can do.
Well, we all have the opportunity to make choices every day. And sometimes,
You muted.
sorry,
No.
it keeps popping back. Sorry. We all have an opportunity to make choices every single day. When we make good choices, our behavior changes for the better and we become in a better place. We make better habits. For instance, driving up to the grocery store, you can park further away and get a little bit of walk, extra walk, a few more extra steps if you're counting, or you can park very close, like my sister used to do, my sister Mary, because she wanted to be closer and not have so many steps. Well, her behavior was based on doing less. And unfortunately, she became stricken with a life-threatening disease and passed away long before she should have. Now, adding those steps probably wouldn't have maybe saved her life, but I know for a fact that it would have created a habit, a healthier habit, so that perhaps she still would be with us.
And so what is the answer? It's all about choosing active wellness. We don't start with all the products that we're going to talk about. It's an active process. I started with the first product, which was Insoles, which were awesome. And we're going to talk about those. And it's just add to your wellness home. And it's all about being healthy by choice, not by chance, without even taking, I'm 68, I don't take any prescription drugs, and I'm very proud of that because I did at 50. And it's all because I've made these few steps.
So what steps? Well, what we have done is we have created a wellness home. We live in a wellness home. Why would we want to do that, and why now? Well, if you've not lived under a rock the last year, you'll know that having an environment that can support you would be very beneficial. This wellness home creates a greenhouse, an optimal environment, just like for plants. Well, the wellness home is for humans and for pets. It creates these small changes that Anne was talking about, and it can yield big results. The beauty is you don't need a building permit, you don't need a second mortgage, but what are the keys? Well, it ties back to what Nancy mentioned: what you eat, what you drink, the quality of air you breathe, and the quality of your sleep.
So let's take a look at what Nikan has for some solutions for quality life. Nikan utilizes science, bringing nature into our wellness homes through nutrition, organic, whole food based, through energy products that we can wear and we can sit on and we can walk on, through environmental products that we can breathe and drink, and through sleep, which is where we spend a third of our life. We're going to take a closer look on some of the individual timely solutions because of the things that we've been facing for the past almost 2 years. It's well known that mushrooms have been known in the Asian world to support the immune system. And Nikan has developed a product with 14 different mushrooms. So to help your immune system be strong, which I'd rather have that than putting some foreign substance in my body that is not known to help.
This Kenzen Vital Balance, which is right here, and Vegan Mix, which is next to the little green container right here. Both of these are great solutions for better food choices. For those people that are working from home or school at home, this creates a wonderful shake that has no sugar, less carbs, has medium chain triglycerides, which are good for the brain. It has all the nutrients that your body's looking for and none of the bad stuff that your body then starts craving. The next thing on the list is jade greenzymes. This is very alkalizing, and this helps curb those cravings in case you haven't decided to start on something that can support your body. This is how I start my morning every day. This is something that's great in the afternoon, perhaps, or sprinkle it on your pet's food to give them alkalizing effects. This also goes in my morning shake. This is called Super Siaga. This is high in antioxidants, and it's made from berries, and it's organic. These products are organic, which is something that we take for granted, but isn't necessarily something that's easily accessible. And there's a reason why you want to be organic. Insoles. Okay, this was Nancy's first product. This was Niken's first product. They're way over there. So they're right here on top of this little tan pad. They are insoles that take the earth's good energy and you place them in whatever shoes you're wearing. And they give you that good energy wherever you go. It gives you balance, gives you support. And I know that when I started sleeping with them inside a pair of socks in bed at night to give my body that good earth energy. The Kenko ground. Okay, this is the next product. This is the earth's energy taking all of the bad voltage that we may be getting being in front of devices all the time, especially over this last year, children and adults as well. This plugs into, right here, it's plugged into, and I always keep this up here at my computer, it's plugged into the round hole in your outlets. That's the ground wire. And this takes all of that voltage and sends it back into the earth. So it helps calm you, supporting the body. And I actually sleep with one of these as well. So it supports me while I'm at the device and also supports me in bed at night.
And then we have an environment, the Kenko Air. This is a air system purifier that will clean your home and the rooms in your home to the same cleanliness as a surgical hospital room. It has a 5-stage HEPA filter, negative ions, no ozone. It's green technology and it protects the environment. So you breathe, and I know I had friends over and I hadn't dusted my house for 6 weeks and there was no dust in my house. So it was very, very healthy. I am very clean though. And anyway, we have the Pimag Water, this gray 18-inch waterfall. You put tap water in it, the bad water down in here in Florida, I put it in there and it filters it out down through that gray cylinder. And it takes all the bad stuff out. It puts back minerals that are good for your body, coral calcium. There's rocks like it's flowing over a river to give it that outside taste, and silver, which is a great antioxidant. And then it's magnetized to the point where it breaks up, it declusters the water. So it's hydrating your body. It's not just going to your bladder. So we also have, I take the water bottle, which is here, it's pictured there, but it has a patented filter. I take this on the golf course and I put ice in it, and it's a patented filter. And I drink Pimag water and I'm very, very hydrated so I can play golf better. And then I get home and I shower in this shower, which it has the same filtration system here. So my hair isn't getting chemicals, my skin's not getting chemicals. And we have to take care of our largest organ, our skin, and be healthy.
And then, of course, we know that we spend a third of our life in bed. And wouldn't it be great if we were spending it in the most exquisite, relaxing, regenerating way we can? And that's what Niken offers us. It does bring, again, nature to us it offers it's called a Kanko Fit, and it makes you fit because it brings you magnetic energy from the earth. And it also has some ceramic fibers in it that keep you cool if you're hot and keep you warm if you're cool. It's just amazing. And then it's also a component that is very healthy, and it's called Tourmaline. So this is pretty good. And there's a lot of toppers out on the market, and you've probably seen them advertised. I know I saw one on TV, and it probably is comfortable, but it's not going to help your cells regenerate, and it's not going to make you any healthier. It might just feel comfy. But we go one step further. Nikan also has a comforter. So you lie on the Kanko Fit and you put the comforter on top of you. It also has magnetics and these same amazing little fibers that keep you cool if you want to stay cool, keep you temperate, or in the winter time, it'll give you back heat if you are hot. Or the one benefit too is that your sleeping partner may want a different temperature. Well, this blanket is a smart blanket. It knows what everybody wants. Another item in the sleep system is the pillow. It's ergonomically designed. It has magnetics in a tube, natural latex. It's comfy. You can add or take away some of the latex for your own comfort. And then one of my favorite products Nikan has created is a sleep mask. It has those components in it, the components for cool and warmth, which I use this year round, even in the heat, even though sometimes it does get hot in New Hampshire, but I use it all year. It blocks out any light. It's comforting. It has magnetics for relaxation. If you tend to read a device or watch the news at night and you want to calm down and relax, I suggest this.
So what is our potential? What is your potential? Our most important product with Nikan is helping people. And like these seeds in these apples, we can count them, but we don't know when we plant these seeds how many apple trees and how many apples we're gonna pop out of these trees, because we all love helping people and we work together, we collaborate, we leverage each other. And this is what our potential is. We never know who we're going to touch. And boy, does it feel wonderful when you help somebody feel better.
So we hope over the last few minutes, if one of those pillars that Anne spoke about at the beginning felt like it needed a little support, and if you saw something here for yourself, that would be great. Or maybe you were thinking of someone that you know and care about, like my friend did for me. If you've thought of someone that could benefit, you can be that connector to the person that invited you to watch this. Maybe for yourself, you might want to start on that wellness home journey, and you might want to just become a customer. Or maybe you already are a customer, and now thinking a little harder about the people whose lives you can touch, like Nancy just mentioned, you might want to expand and become a consultant and impact more lives. Whatever it is that you choose, we're here to support you.